Whitney Houston, often hailed as the voice of a generation, sold over 200 million records worldwide. This remarkable figure tells only a fraction of her extraordinary story. Her voice, filled with raw power and soulful emotion, transcended the boundaries of music, reaching into the hearts of millions, creating an indelible impact on the world. Whitney Houston burst onto the global stage with a voice that was unlike any other. The music industry had seen many stars, but none shone quite as brightly as Whitney. Her voice was a force of nature, a hurricane of soul and emotion that swept across the globe, capturing the hearts of countless fans. Her record-breaking sales were a testament to her immense talent and universal appeal. She was the first artist to have 7 consecutive #1 hits on the Billboard Hot 100, a feat that remains unmatched. From I Wanna Dance with Somebody to Greatest Love of All, her songs became anthems of empowerment and love, resonating with audiences around the world. Whitney Houston was more than just a successful artist, she was a trailblazer. She broke down barriers, paving the way for future artists. She was the first Black woman to appear on the cover of 17 magazine, and her role in The Bodyguard shattered racial stereotypes in Hollywood. And yet, at the heart of her success was her voice. A voice that could soar to the highest notes, yet whisper the softest melodies. A voice that could encapsulate joy, sorrow, love, and heartbreak, all within a single note. Whitney Houston's voice was as versatile as it was powerful. Whether she was belting out a pop anthem or delivering a heartfelt ballad, her voice was always filled with emotion and sincerity. It was this authenticity that made her music so relatable and her performances so captivating. With a voice that could bring an auditorium to its feet, Whitney Houston was more than a singer. She was a phenomenon. Her music, her voice, and her legacy continue to inspire and influence, making her unforgettable in the annals of music history. Born into a musical family, Whitney Houston's journey to stardom began at a young age. She was born on August 9, 1963, in Newark, New Jersey. Her mother, Cissy Houston, was a well-known gospel singer, and her cousins, Dionne Warwick and Dee Dee Warwick, were both successful artists in their own right. Even her godmother, Aretha Franklin, was a legendary figure in the music industry. With such a musical lineage, it was almost inevitable that Whitney would follow in their footsteps. From a young age, Whitney was exposed to the world of music. She sang in her church choir and was often the lead soloist, captivating audiences with her powerful, soulful voice. She was only 11 years old when she started performing as a soloist in the junior gospel choir at the New Hope Baptist Church in Newark. Whitney's talent was undeniable, and it wasn't long before the music industry took notice. In 1977, at the age of 14, she became a backup singer on the Michael Zager Band's single Life's a Party. From there, her career only escalated. Whitney went on to provide backing vocals for artists like Lou Rawls and Chaka Khan, gaining invaluable experience and exposure in the process. But it was in 1983, at the age of 20, that Whitney's life changed dramatically. Clive Davis, the head of Arista Records, saw her perform at a nightclub in New York City. He was so impressed by her talent that he offered her a recording contract on the spot. This was the moment that set Whitney on the path to stardom. Her self-titled debut album, Whitney Houston, was released in 1985. It was an instant success, topping the Billboard 200 chart and earning her a Grammy Award for Best Female Pop Vocal Performance for the song Saving All My Love for You. The album also included How Will I Know and Greatest Love of All, both of which topped the Billboard Hot 100 chart. It was clear that Whitney was not just another pop star, she was a force to be reckoned with. Her follow-up album, Whitney, released in 1987, solidified her status as a pop icon. It became the first album by a woman to debut at #1 on the Billboard 200 and included 4 #1 singles on the Billboard Hot 100 chart. Whitney Houston, with her unique blend of pop, soul, and gospel, quickly became a sensation. Her powerful voice, combined with her elegant stage presence and undeniable charisma, captivated audiences worldwide. With her early success, she was not just following in the footsteps of her musical family, but carving out her own path, setting the stage for an extraordinary career that would influence generations of artists to come. At the height of her career, Whitney Houston was unstoppable. In the mid-80s, she rocketed to international fame with her self-titled debut album, a collection of songs that showcased her unparalleled vocal range. This album alone produced 3 number-1 singles, and to this day remains one of the best-selling debut albums by a solo artist. Yet, it was only the beginning. The following years saw her releasing hit after hit, each one a testament to her extraordinary talent and versatility. From the soulful ballads to the upbeat pop anthems, Whitney Houston was a force of nature, dominating the charts and capturing hearts worldwide. But her success was not confined to the recording studio. Houston's influence extended well beyond the realm of music, reaching deep into pop culture. Not only was she a singer, but she was also a movie star. In 1992, she starred in The Bodyguard, a film that would forever change her career trajectory. In this movie, she played a singer under threat, a role that allowed her to showcase her acting skills alongside her singing talent. The film was a box office smash, but it was the soundtrack that truly stole the show. The album, featuring a mix of new songs and cover versions, became the best-selling soundtrack of all time. And amidst the array of memorable tracks, one song stood out. I Will Always Love You, originally written and performed by Dolly Parton, was transformed by Whitney Houston into a soaring ballad that captured the essence of love and loss. Her rendition, marked by her powerful vocal delivery, became a global phenomenon, topping the charts in countries around the world. The song's success was a testament to Whitney's ability to take a song and make it her own. Her version of I Will Always Love You became one of the best-selling singles of all time, cementing her status as a music icon. And it wasn't just the commercial success that was remarkable, it was the emotional resonance, the way Whitney's voice could touch the soul, that made the song a timeless classic. It is this impact, this ability to connect with people on a profound level, that marked the peak of Whitney Houston's career. She was more than a singer, more than an actress. She was a cultural icon, an artist whose work transcended boundaries and resonated with audiences across the globe. With I Will Always Love You, Whitney Houston etched her name in the annals of music history. It was a moment of triumph, a testament to her talent and her enduring legacy. And even as we move forward, Whitney's voice continues to echo, reminding us of a time when she reigned supreme, a time when she was truly unstoppable. Behind the glory and the spotlights, Whitney Houston faced her own set of challenges. Like many who find themselves thrust into the limelight, Whitney grappled with the pressures of fame. The glittering facade of success often shrouded the personal battles she fought behind closed doors. Whitney's struggles with substance abuse were well documented. The rigors of a demanding career, coupled with the intense scrutiny of the public eye, led her down a path that many stars tragically tread. Yet her battle with addiction was more than a mere footnote in her career. It was a struggle that she faced with courage, resilience, and an unyielding spirit. Her personal life, too, was fraught with tumult. Her relationship with Bobby Brown was a constant source of media attention, and their union was often marred by controversy and strife. The turbulent dynamics of their marriage were played out on the world stage, adding to the mounting pressures Whitney faced daily. However, to fully comprehend the depth of Whitney's struggles, we must turn to those who knew her best. Friends and family watched as the woman they loved grappled with her demons, yet through it all, they never lost sight of the Whitney they knew. She was more than her struggles, one friend recalls. She was a woman of immense talent, but also of immense heart. She loved deeply, and that love extended beyond her family and friends. It reached her fans. It permeated her music. It was a part of who she was. Another close associate reflects, Whitney was human. She had her flaws and her challenges, but she never let them define her. Instead, they shaped her. They made her stronger. And it was that strength that resonated in every note she sang. Her mother, Cissy Houston, provides perhaps the most poignant insight. My daughter faced her struggles head-on, she says. She was always honest about her battles, and she fought them with all she had. She was a fighter, my Whitney, and though those battles took a toll, they never extinguished her light. These perspectives paint a picture of a woman who, though beset by personal struggles, never lost her spirit or her talent. They remind us that behind the icon was a woman of flesh and blood, a woman who faced her challenges with courage and grace. Despite her struggles, Whitney Houston's spirit and talent remained undimmed. Her battles, though heartbreaking, serve as a testament to her resilience. They underscore the human side of a superstar, reminding us that even the brightest stars face their own set of challenges. But through it all, Whitney's light never faded. And it is that enduring light that continues to inspire and captivate us all. Whitney Houston's influence on music and pop culture is undeniable. With a voice that could move mountains and a spirit that could light up a room, Whitney left an indelible mark on the world. Her extraordinary talent and unique vocal style reshaped the landscape of pop music, setting a new standard for vocal performance. Whitney's influence can be seen in the generation of artists who followed, from pop divas to soulful crooners, many of whom have cited her as a significant influence. Even today, her music continues to inspire artists across genres, testifying to the timeless appeal of her artistry. But Whitney's impact extends beyond her music. She broke numerous barriers throughout her career, becoming one of the first Black women to receive heavy rotation on MTV, and one of the few to transition successfully from music to film. Her role in The Bodyguard not only showcased her acting talents, but also produced one of the best-selling soundtracks of all time, demonstrating her versatility as an artist. Throughout her career, Whitney received numerous awards and recognitions. She holds the Guinness World Record for the most awarded female artist of all time, with over 600 awards, including 22 American Music Awards, 6 Grammys, and 2 Emmys. Her rendition of I Will Always Love You remains one of the best-selling singles by a female artist, cementing her place in music history. But perhaps the most significant aspect of Whitney's legacy is the love and admiration she continues to inspire in her fans. Despite the struggles she faced in her personal life, Whitney's music remains a source of joy, inspiration, and comfort for millions around the world. In the end, Whitney Houston was more than just a singer. She was a trailblazer, a trendsetter, and a true icon. Her music, her story, and her spirit continue to resonate, reminding us of her extraordinary talent and her enduring impact on the world of music. Whitney Houston's legacy continues to inspire and influence artists around the world. Whitney Houston lived a life that was marked by incredible highs and devastating lows. She was a woman of remarkable talent, a voice that defined an era, and a spirit that refused to be broken. Her journey was as complex as it was beautiful, filled with soaring melodies and heart-wrenching ballads, much like the songs she so masterfully performed. Whitney's career was a testament to her unparalleled talent and relentless dedication. She was a trailblazer, a pioneer, breaking barriers and shattering records. From her debut album that catapulted her into the limelight, to her iconic rendition of I Will Always Love You, which captivated the hearts of millions, Whitney's contribution to music was profound and enduring. But Whitney was more than just a musical powerhouse. She was a philanthropist, a humanitarian, a woman with a heart as big as her voice. She used her platform to shine a light on issues close to her heart, advocating for children's hospitals, AIDS-related causes, and the United Negro College Fund, among others. Her philanthropic endeavors were a testament to her boundless compassion and her deep-seated belief in making the world a better place. Yet her life was not without struggle. She wrestled with personal demons, battled addiction, and faced the relentless scrutiny of the public eye. But through it all, she remained a fighter. She fought for her voice, for her place in the world, for her right to be heard. In the end, Whitney Houston was more than just a singer, more than just an actress or a performer. She was a woman of strength, a woman of courage, a woman of resilience. She was a beacon of hope for many, a symbol of what could be achieved with talent, hard work, and a dream. Whitney Houston, the voice, the icon, the legend gone far too soon, but her music will forever live on. Her legacy, much like her voice, is timeless, resonating through the ages, touching the hearts of millions. Whitney Houston, a life remembered, a voice never forgotten.